What's good, Internet? My name is attackslug, and welcome back to WWE 13 Attitude Era Off the Script. Time to wrap things up today with two one-on-one matches, the first of which being Eddie versus Austin. Perform a stunner and win by pinfall in 2 minutes or less. That seems like a squash match, but okay. Anyhow, I welcome you to a fine Tuesday here on the program. We lie, we cheat, we steal on the show. And before I get into Raw here, we have kind of just one real news story, and that is that they've announced what the winners of the Mixed Match Challenge are going to receive. And last time, it was donating towards a charity, which is certainly a very good thing to be doing. A very noble thing to be doing. This time, the two winners of the Mixed Match Challenge will gain the number 30 spot in their respective Royal Rumbles. So that removes the mystery of that number 30 spot, and perhaps also removes any potential disappointment in not getting the surprise number 30 spot that you would have wanted, Daniel Bryan, etc. So at least we know that number 30 is going to be a lock for both those Rumbles, and I know, by the numbers, number 27 has won just as many times as number 30. I get it, but I feel like, oh, that's your consolation, you're number 30, which A, means you have a short night of work, but B, you're probably not going to win. You're probably not going to win. Just putting that out there. Anyhow, moving on to Raw. Give me a hell yeah. We had Braun Strowman burying the tag team division again. They were in a Battle Royal, and I'm like, not the first time. I guess Braun just does not like tag team Battle Royals or something. I don't know. And I understand why. You want to have Braun start the show, wrecking shop, being mad. Like, it gets the job done. And I understand, okay, your Raw tag division has guys like the Ascension and the B Team, and certainly they would just be pale in comparison to the overwhelming power, kayfabe, of Braun. I get that. But also stop burying your whole tag team division, and perhaps you would have a better tag team division. So there was that. But if Braun can play nice at Survivor Series on the team, then he will get another shot at Brock Lesnar, because at this point, who else is even important enough to get a shot at Brock Lesnar? And also, his match against Corbin, which I would assume would be at TLC, which the arena is already advertising, so, there was that. We did get a bit of a promo explanation from one Dean Ambrose as to why, Dean, why? And essentially, he felt the Shield was making him weak, was the thing there. So, alright, sure. That's logical. And then he also burned his Shield vest, symbolically and literally. But he burned the vest in, that was the most, almost Moxley-era type promo he could possibly cut on a PG show, essentially. So, kudos on that, I guess, to Dean Ambrose. And I'm curious how this feud continues to progress with the two of them. Anyway, minute and a half, stunner! Stunner on Eddie. And I want to... Yeah, alright, I get it. Stunner. I get it. Stunner. And then, yes, no, fall over, Eddie. Fall over so I can drag you to where it's not a rope break. And hold the circle button and then pin you. Which might not even... That's a 1 count. I gotta hit 2 stunners on Eddie. I gotta hit 2. Anyway. Additionally, on your men's Raw team for Survivor Series, Finn Balor made the team. Qualified, essentially. So, that's cool, I guess. I mean, obviously, he's had problems with McIntyre and with Ziggler, but they have to coexist now on this team and not, have a bunch of backstabbing, but it's Survivor Series, so that might just happen. We had the whole fake apology thing promo from Ruby Riott from breaking the glasses last. I'm so tired of the, oh, I'm so sorry, psych, fooled you, like Alexa does it. Pretty much any female heel, they've had to do that promo, and I'm just tired of it. Like, find another avenue of promo. All I'm trying to say. Seriously, it's sad. Like, they had Alexa and Carmella do it in the same week. And I'm like, I've heard this spiel before. Oh, I'm so humble, or I'm so sorry, and then psych, nope, I'm awesome, I'm a heel, screw you. Like, I get it. It works. Just stop doing it so much. And your final bit of business, Trish Stratus versus Lita. avoid getting hit by a finisher and win by pinfall. So we did have that tag team battle royal later on in the evening to determine who was going to be the team captain for the tag team match at Survivor Series. And that was won by, I guess, the best team in there, which was Bobby Roode and Chad Gable. But what's interesting in there was that you had 6 teams. It was Roode and Gable, Ascension, Revival, B-Team, Slater, Rhino, and the Lucha House Party. That's 6 teams. So, what team of those is not going to be in that tag team match, playa? And then you had the modern-day Maharaja come out to confront Brock Lesnar, which thankfully made some logical sense considering what happened last year. It was originally announced as Jinder versus Brock as the current champion versus champion match, and then AJ won the belt in Manchester. That whole thing got sideways, so I appreciate them following up on that, and I appreciate Brock in when he plays along with this nonsense and the whole Shanti. Like, I love that stuff, but Brock nearly crippling the Singh Bros was kind of not cool. Like, I get it. Brock is used to picking up guys that are way bigger than the Singh Bros. But you've done how many German suplexes? Don't drop them on the back of their neck. That's not right, Brock. It's not right. So I'm hoping they're okay. But man, that looked really, really rough. So there was that. Now your 5th and final member of the team for the men is going to be my man, Bobby Lashley. So he qualified and made the team. So your team is Braun, Ziggler, McIntyre, Lashley, and Finn Balor. So interesting, considering that they've been having a bunch of matches between Lashley and Balor. So, you know, there is that. I don't know. Teams seem very combustible based on what's been announced, and that's kind of the nature of that. We also have our Raw women's team announced, which was Tamina, Nia, Nikki, Natty, and Ruby. And of those, the only one actually who's been a face lately has been Natalya. Now, obviously Nia kind of going back and forth lately between is she a face, is she a heel, kind of doing that Big Show thing of we're not really sure what she is on any given week because the writing is just, you know, not very good. So there is that. But I would say definitely, Team SmackDown has the overall cohesiveness, considering that they were the ones who invaded onto Raw. And at this point, it was the go-home show. You had to have Raw and SmackDown interact in some way. And so having the ladies of SmackDown, and so that's part of the evolution, is that they had them do it this year instead of having the men do it. But also, you didn't have your men's team set up all the way anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered until the end of the show, as it was. So there was that. And then Becky Lynch getting her shot on Ronda Rousey, and then Becky apparently getting hit by a errant elbow from Nia Jax and busting her nose open, which was not good, but made Becky look that much more badass. So, you know, that's fine. As long as it's not actual permanent damage or will impact her, you know, in-ring career, then it's fine. Like, that's kind of the only concern, is that you don't want a broken orbital socket from an errant elbow from Nia, who's still kind of green, to be honest. Still getting people hurt, to be honest. So, there is that. Got a trophy there? Reach the ropes? Okay, sure. Cool. So that's how you ended Raw, with Becky being awesome and the SmackDown women's team standing tall and getting the job done. So how does Raw retaliate tonight? I guess is also a good freaking question, man. How's Raw going to get it done this evening on SmackDown? Will they or won't they? And I feel like it has to always be SmackDown getting the first shot there, because they always treat SmackDown as the B show. And if you are the underdog, then obviously you're going to hold a grudge and want to get, you know, your big brother or such beaten up. Like, I get it. Like, having Raw strike first makes no sense because Raw is supposedly the A show. Even though most weeks, watching the shows, SmackDown is a better show to watch. But that's just my opinion. I'm just one dude. What can you say, right? So, there is that. DDT. This is a very slow and laborious meter build here for one Trish Stratus. And also a super long taunt. Good God, that taunt was forever. Like, I get it, but come on, Trish. Tighten it up. Tighten that taunt up. Make it a little bit shorter for the Video King. If nothing else. Whoa there, Lita. Relax. Okay. Signature. No. I don't know what her signature is. So, all right, we're just gonna hit the button here and go to finisher, and just do a finisher. Yep. Or do that. 1, 2, 2 count. Oh, reversal from the. No, that was so close. That was 2 3/4. I didn't mean to roll her up there. I honestly didn't. But finisher. Boom. And then drag to where it's not going to be a rope break, and then hope for the best. You don't roll her toward the ropes, and it's a 2 count. And I still got to avoid getting hit by a finisher from Lita, which is going to be, if that hits, we're just done with this video because, I'm mad about it. Like, it's taken so long to get anything done here because video games. Because video games. So yes, that was kind of raw. Certainly looking forward to seeing how SmackDown plays out this evening. Will you let me reverse one single thing here, Lita? Seriously. Thank you. Much obliged. Step. Like, that meter build is so slow, and then I gotta do it all over again. Again. And her taunt is so long. Look, it's still going. Now it's done. Alright, that one's a little shorter. Okay, I'll stick to the one where you point in the air. Point in the air. But we're on some no mercy stuff here, where I just need meter, tremendous meter, and I can only get it by sitting here and just going, yep, taunt again. Going out. Going out. Going out. Going out. Referee, stop getting in my way. Not appreciated. What are you doing, Lita? You can't figure out where the ring is? Like, what is even happening? Des Press! Stone Cold! I mean, Trish Stratus! Stratisfaction! She's going for it again. Kick to face. Pin. Don't roll her toward the ropes. You're going to end up with a rope break. That's just bad in-ring awareness for a veteran, Trish Stratus. And still, your women's champion. There we go. She did it. And that, my friends, will wrap up WWE 13. Back in the box, back on the shelf, and tomorrow we shall see. Stay tuned! Tomorrow at 5 p.m. It might just be Universe Mode. I'm hoping to have that ready for tomorrow, but today's a busy day, so we'll see. Congratulations! Attitudinal. Off-script scenarios cleared. So, there you go. I'm attackslug. Thanks for watching. More videos every day. I'll see you next time, right here on this channel. And I'm out.